Hello, today I'll be walking you on my week 6 final project part 2. So I'll be starting from rubric 5, okay, chapter 5, testing. Video shows unit test a system, pass for all gets and get all routes. Okay, so this is my test and it's present and it passes for both get, get all and also get by ID. For both adopters, the test, get application, and its ID, test, get all and get ID, and also shelters. Each protected route, a route that needs authentication requires authentication before access. There are at least two protected routes. Okay, so in my shelter route, this this is the validation rule. Um, as you can see, my post requires authentication. My put also requires authentication by ID. Also, my adopters also requires authentication and also validation, requires authentication and also validation. So we can't access it without authentication. So both put and post routes for both collection contain data validation and returns a 400 or 500 error if a data requirements are met. Okay, so it contains data validation, validate adapter. As I said, this is the validation rule. It trims the email, ensures that it's not empty and it's a string when it's supposed to be a string. And okay, so it uses shelter, it uses a cache. It's okay. This is for update. Oh, this is for create. So if object is invalid, sends a 400 error status, sends a 400 status. Goes again to validate. If it's not found, if it does not match count, it sends an error message. The same thing for create, sends an error message also. For pet controller, also, it tries it and check. If it's not found, sends an error message. Error posting new pet. This video demonstrates the application is working at the public site. Sensitive or uncoverable information is not present at GitHub. Okay, so this is GitHub. Um, my GitHub contains a .env file that contains my MongoDB string, which is the sensitive information, my GitHub client ID, my client secret, and callback. I added a git ignore that prevents Git from pushing sensitive information to GitHub. As you can see, it's present in my VS Code, but in my GitHub repo, it's not present. Why? Because those files are inside GitHub. Git ignore that prevents it from rendering. Now, publish site. Now, this is my publish site and render. As you can see, welcome to Pets API. Look for shelters. It renders shelters. It's working perfectly. Swagger.json is present and can be tested. The application currently performs get, post, and delete requests for at least 4 collections. The video shows that updates are made to the database. Proper HTTP status was returned. Okay, so let's go to Swagger. So for the first collection, we have the pets. Let's try to get all pets. Okay, we got all pets. Let's try to get a single pet by its ID. Okay, we got this thread by its ID. It is working perfectly. So let's go to the application collection. It works. So let's try to update this by using our fruits. Let's copy this ID. So let's abduction finance. Charlie has, okay, let me change it to my name. Morrison has been adopted. Okay, so let's execute. So must be login is showing that I must be logged in before I can make any changes to this. So for shelter, let's get all. Okay, so let's try to delete. Because I'm not logged in, I won't be permitted. I don't have access. It won't grant me access. You must be logged in via GitHub first. So it's working perfectly well, displays the correct route. Because I'm not logged in, I don't have access to create or delete, and it's sending the correct HTTP code to me. Thank you.